Good evening. It's the 5th of February 2026. I did a video this morning that complained that South West Water weren't leaving these generators on overnight, which they weren't, and that was allowing sewerage to spill all over St Peter's Way overnight, and then they just come and sort of, well, not even clean it up in the morning. It was Cuban crap, bog roll, all sorts of mess all over the street, flowing down the street, and that must be making its way into the and coming down this way tonight. They've actually got the generators turned on now. They still aren't doing anything about this flood in the park. And let's make it clear that this flood here has been going on for about a year. Remember last winter there was lots of water just pouring off the park, and we can assume it's because of the rain, but there's actually a grate up there that is overflowing. I don't know whether it's just water or whether it's sewage. But these clowns need to look at that. So I actually see a generator on that bloody time. I think it seems that a bit of activism may actually work. Actually doing what they're supposed to do. Go. I mean, there's a bit of water in the road, but it's a lot better than it was last night. What these guys need to be doing, though, instead of this piecemeal rubbish, is they need to dig up this whole road and lay some modern, bigger pipes. I may have mentioned in a previous video that in the direction up there there's some new builds, the whole estate, and all they've done is they've plugged all of their sewage pipes and connected them to these ones. So the volume of sewage coming down here is way bigger than this can handle, and that is obviously what's causing the issues. I think they've done all sorts of crazy things up there, like there was a stream or a brook up there and they sort of fed it into the sewage, so when it rains, excess water in, and the system cannot handle the volume of water coming through it, so then we get sewage all over our roads. So again, here is, it's pretty dark so you might not be able to see it. Just here, this is all flooded from the park, soaking wet. At least it's filtered through the park, so if it is dirty water, by the time it filters through the park, it's probably not as bad, but still, it's a park where kids are wanting to play, especially in the summer. It doesn't dry out because of the volume of water coming through it. South West Water need to address that. So again, we need to put pressure on. One of the residents in the park there has complained to South West Water, and she said she got referred to a WW department, whatever that means, and she hasn't heard anything since. And there's a tree next to the property, and if that just continues to flood and leak water, the tree is probably in danger of dying and then collapsing and damaging her property. It's a big old tree. There you go. A lot of water running through the storm drains. There's not sewage in that. And yeah, the usual truck here that's Sat there doing nothing. Is that hooked up to anything? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I'll post this just to, you know, say there's been a bit of improvement down here. South West Water are actually doing something, which is good. But they're still not doing enough. But I'll keep you informed as to whether they get onto the leak in the park. Also put up any videos if these manhole covers start overflowing again. Anyway, thanks for watching.